Sorry. All right, good morning, ladies. Welcome to our band session on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Okay, so we're going to start out just doing a nice warm-up. So we are standing up nice and tall. So we're really long through the front body and grounding down through the back body, through those heels as well. So we're going to start out marching. So we've got our runner's arms, so elbows are punching straight back. So we're up nice and tall. We're getting a bit of knee lift here. Just going to warm up the body so we can do a great band workout today. So we're just using our big long band today. A lot of this is going to be on the floor, so it's a great core workout today. All right, we're going to march forward for 4 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So marching forward, say hello to the screen and marching back. That's it, and again. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so 2 more times. So lifting up those knees, getting nice and warm. And last one. And hello, hello, hello. Take it back. All right, so we're going to do a low impact version of our star jumps. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So pushing out to the side, we're warming up through the upper body now. So really stretching out through those arms. Feel that in the shoulders and in the back. Beautiful. That's it, looking good. Stretching through the leg. Just warming up that body. All right, looking good here. We're going to move on now. We're going to be tapping forward and tapping back. So we'll tap forward with the right leg, tap back with the left. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So tap forward, tap it back. Use those runner's arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. So this is the low impact version of our scissor kicks. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a tap change so that we can have the other leg leading. So here we go, tap, other leg. That's it, change sides. Bit of a tricky one. That's it. Just trying to get nice and warmed up through the body. And we're going to do some butt kicks. We'll start with the low impact. In 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. So use those arms again, squeezing back through those elbows. So up nice and tall in the body. And we are kicking butt. All right, we're going to take it forward for 4. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll go forward to the screen. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. That's it. 3, 4. And again. So just warming up through the body. Up nice and tall. Long in that front body. So 2 more times. 3, 4. And back. Beautiful. So last one here. Then we're going to go to jogging on the spot. Back, 2, 3, 4, and jogging. That's it. So we are up nice and tall. We're doing our pitter patters. We're on the balls of our feet, long through the front body, elbows punching back. That's it. Up nice and tall. Woo. Getting nice and warm now. All right, let's run it to the screen. And bring it back. And again, staying up beautiful and tall, chest nice and lifted, just little tiny pitter patters. Are we ready now? We're going to move on to star jumps. All right, are we ready? Here we go. That's it. 3, 4. So don't forget you've got the low impact version. So you can still do the low impact. Your choice. So 4 more. 3. Ready for scissor kicks? Here we go. So hop. Use those runner's arms. Up nice and tall. Beautiful. Looking good. Nice and strong. Don't forget your options. So tap it forward, tap it back. All right, butt kicks. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's it. Lift it up. Get some energy. 6. We're going to take it forward. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and back. And again. 4, and back. All right, one last time. 4, and back. 4, and jogging. All right, looking good. We've got one last time. Make sure that we're really nice and warmed up. All right, let's go forward. Woo, woo, woo. Take it back. All right, nice and tall. Getting nice and warmed up now. And again. Woo, woo, woo. Back. One last time. Then we've got those star jumps. Are we ready? All right, let's go. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 6. On to scissor kicks, go. 8 more. Up kicks, here we come. 4 more. Bring it forward. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and back. One last time. And back. Marching. All right, well done. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. And again. One more time. Slow it down. Beautiful. All right, grab yourself a drink. We are using our long band today. So just move this out of the way. So what we're going to do is at one end of our mat, we're going to lie our long band down. So nice and straight. Then we're going to lay over it so our upper back is laying across that band. So laying down. Have you got your band, Julie? So we've got our feet shoulder width apart. Our knees are in line, hips are in line, shoulders are in line. And we've got the band, we're grabbing that in both hands. So whilst we're lying down, we've got that pelvic tilt. So the back is nice and flat on the ground. And we're simply going to raise up one arm, lower down. Raise up the other, lower down. So breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. So we're just warming up through the upper body now. So nice, slow and controlled movements. Just warming up. And we're keeping that back nice and flat on the ground. So really smushed into the ground, which protects our spine and switches on those deep abdominal muscles, which is what we want. So throughout the whole session, we want to be nice, slow and controlled, using all of our deep abdominal muscles. All right, so give me 2 more of these. It's just a lovely little warm up. All right, raise both arms up. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to extend both arms and then bring it up to the middle. So extend out and bring it up to the middle. Beautiful. So breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. So we've got our back nice and flat on the ground. So our abs are switched on, nice and tight and working. That's it. So it's still just warming up through the body. All right, we've got 2 more of these. Upper body nice and warmed up. Okay, sitting up. We're going to pop that band around the feet. All right, now we are sitting up nice and tall. We've got our toes up off the ground and we're gripping. So we've got a little bit of band left out the end there. Elbows are tucked in nice and close to the body. So really we're pushing that front body into the back body and we're just going to lean back, nice flat back, and then bring it forward. Okay, so elbows extend, arms extend, and then bring it back, elbows tucked in. So this is called a roll back. So we breathe in as we come back, breathe out as we come up. So really strong through that front body, pushing it into the back body. Breathe in. We okay? Got that, Julie?
Yeah, good.
Beautiful. So slow and controlled. That's it. Legs are staying nice and still. On those heels. Elbows brushing the sides of the body. All right, we've got 2 more of these. So this is our warm-up prep for our next exercise. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to straighten those legs. So they're nice and straight, and we're sitting up really tall in the back. So nice flat back, strong through the front body. Now what we're going to do, we're going to roll down slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. So you need to curve through your back. So we're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Roll it all the way down. And then rest the head down. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reverse that. So very slowly with the head. Nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. And bring it back up to full seat. So really push the shoulders back. So we're up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, slowly lower. 1 vertebrae at a time, getting that nice curve. Nice and slow. It's all about control. And lay it down. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, we're coming up. Nice and slow. That's it. And then shoulders back. So nice and tall. Well done. All right, we've got 2 more of these. Big breath in. Then breathe it out and slowly lower down. Beautiful. Big breath in. Breathe it out and roll it up nice and slow. This is all about control. So slow and steady. And up fully seated. Last one here. Big breath in. Breathe it out. Come slowly down. Well done. Big breath in. Breathe it out and up we come. Nice and slow. See how slow you can go. The slower you go, the harder you're working those deep abdominal muscles. Up tall, shoulders back. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to just have the band around one leg now. So the leg furthest away from the screen. And just have a little sip of water. Make sure your water's close by. All right, then we're going to lay it down. We're going to bend the right leg in, so it's still in line with the hips. So we've got the ankle, knee, hip, all in a nice straight line. So we are lying down, we've got our elbows on the floor. We're going to bend that top leg at tabletop. Now, Julie, this is where you can stay laying down, but I'm going to show the other option, which is lifting your head. So we take a big breath in. As we breathe out, we lift up from the chest. We fully extend that leg and then bring it back to tabletop. So breathing out as we extend the leg, breathing in as we bring it back. So Julie, you are here. You need to make sure that your back is nice and flat on the ground. So really having that pelvic tilt forward to flatten out that back. So we're breathing out as we extend, breathing in as we bring it back. So nice, slow and controlled. So you're fully working your deep abdominal muscles. All right, give me 4 more of these, slow and controlled. Arms are staying stable, they're not moving at all. Elbows are tucked in at the sides. So extend, so pushing through that heel. Beautiful, last one. Okay, change sides. So set yourself up, so ankle, knee, hip, all in a nice straight line, tabletop for the other leg, elbows tucked in. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, extend that leg and bring it back. So we're pushing through the heel. Our back is nice and flat on the ground. And we're lifting from the chest, not from the head. So we're trying to crunch that rib cage down to the pelvis. So if you pop your tongue softly on the roof of your mouth, that will help protect your neck. Nice deep breathing here. So breathing out, keeping that control in the abdominals. We've got 2 more to go. Beautiful. And last one. Excellent, bring that down. Okay, we're going to change legs again this time. So we've got the leg closest to the screen is back in that supporting role, but our top leg, we're going to be up nice and straight. Elbows once again on the floor. So you need all that tension in the band, and we want the heel pushing up. So toes pointing down, heel pushing up, back nice and flat on the ground, no gaps. Strong here, and we're doing our little tiny circles. So these are coming right from the hip, so the leg tuck stays straight. So little tiny circles. 4, we're going to do 10, 9, 10, and then change directions. Now we want to keep the whole body still. We are isolating through that hip, and the rest of our body is staying nice and still. Elbows on the ground, back nice and flat. 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, change legs. Set yourself up. Check that position. Make sure that back is flat on the ground, and off we go. So 10 small circles, isolating through the hip. So nice and controlled. And we're breathing nice and deeply. And then change directions. 6, so 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Sit yourself up for a second, have a drink. And this time the band is going around both feet. Okay, so we are laying back down again. The legs are going to be up in the air this time. So we'll start with the knees bent. We'll start at tabletop, but first you need to get that back nice and flat on the ground. So get yourself in position. Elbows are down, so just in that tabletop, Julie. That's it there. So what we're going to be doing, so legs are shoulder width, feet are shoulder width apart. So Julie, you're going to stay flat on the ground, but everyone else, we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift and extend the legs out, and then bring them down. Lift and extend, bring them down. So back staying nice and flat on the ground, really in control. So breathing in when the knees come down, breathing out as we stretch up. Breathing in, breathing out. Back staying flat on the ground. Beautiful work. So keeping those feet at shoulder width apart. So Julie, for you, elbows will be straight on the ground. You'll be lying down, really focusing on keeping that back flat on the ground, really igniting through those abs, getting them switched on. Beautiful. All right, we've got 4 more of these to go. 3. Breathing out. Last one here. Beautiful, bringing that down. All right, so just release the band to just one foot. So it needs to be the top leg, so the leg away from the screen. And we're going to turn onto our sides. So the bottom leg is going to be at 90 degrees going back, and the top leg is going to be nice and straight. So we've got our hips stacked here. So nice straight line with the hips. Supports your head here. So front body pushing into the back body. Okay, so heel pushing down, and we're just going to come straight up for a side leg lift. So it's slow and controlled. Resist on the way down, and still focusing on keeping your abdominals pushing into the back of your body. So nice and strong. So once again, this is an isolated movement. We only want the hip stretching up and down. We want everything else staying nice and steady. And I have a cat coming across my computer. So slow and controlled. Beautiful work. All right, we've got 4 more of these. 2 and 1. Good job. All right, swap legs, change directions. So bottom leg at 90 degrees, top leg nice and straight, hips are stacked, front body nice and long, pressing into that back body, heel pressing down, and off we go. So nice, slow and controlled, resist on the way down. So resist and sit and really focus on the body part that we're working. So the leg and the hip, you want that leg to be as straight as you can get it, and you want to be resisting the whole time. Don't just go through the motions. So focus on the body part you're working and really resist on the way down. Beautiful. That's it. So breathing out as we come down, breathing in as we go up. So resist on the way down. Beautiful. All right, we've got 4 more of these to go. So staying nice and stable in the trunk. Long in that front body, sucking it into the back body. And last one here. Good job. All right, sitting up again this time. So grab yourself a quick drink. All right, so feet are band around the back of those feet again, and we're sitting up beautiful and tall. So we've got a nice flat back, so shoulders are back and down, elbows are tucked into the side. So we're going to lengthen out through the arms. Take a breath in. As we breathe out, and squeeze all the way back. So elbows really tucked in, we're up as tall as we can be. So squeeze and then release. But still keeping that tension in the band on the way back, so we don't just look. It's really slow and controlled, and squeezing and releasing. So sitting up nice and tall. Beautiful. Slow and controlled, squeezing through those arms. And squeeze. Beautiful. Looking good. Excellent. So this whole workout is designed to help your abdominals. So get them used to being switched on the whole time. And by switched on, I just mean activated. So you get your body used to activating your abs, and the more of this that you practice, the stronger that you will be. And they will automatically activate for when we are running, which is what this is all about. So that's it. Give me 4 more. Squeeze and release. So focus on the arms. Squeeze and release. Nice and tall in the body. Chest forward, shoulders back. All right, last one here. Beautiful. All right, we've got 1 more exercise to go. And this one, Julie, I think you'll really like this one. This is how we teach our how to hold yourself for ab work. So we want that band so it's nice and flat because it needs to go across the back of your head. And so elbows are going to come straight to the front of the body. So you are cradling your head within this band. Okay, so we're going to lay down. So we're cradling that head. We've got those knees. So we've got the feet, shoulder width apart, knees in line, hips in line. Pelvic tilt forward to flatten that back in the ground. Elbows are tucked in. Okay, and what we're going to do is focus on our rib cage. We want to crunch that to our pelvis. So, and we're leaving this behind. We're simply cradling our head in this band and then coming down. So we take a big breath in. As we breathe out, we lift up and then slowly lower down. Keeping that back flat on the ground. Breathe in. As we breathe out, lift from the rib cage and then lower down. Pop the tongue softly on the roof of your mouth. I'm doing no work with my arms at all. They're simply cradling my head. I'm not pulling from my head. I'm lifting from my rib cage and my chest and then slowly lowering down. So lifting through the rib cage. So really visualize what you are doing. So visualize the rib cage crunching down and visualize you just laying that head back. No pressure on the head at all. We're not pulling from the arms. We're simply cradling our head and it's laying back in comfort. So from the rib cage, lift and squeeze and lower slowly. All right, we've got 4 more of these. So breathing out and breathing in on the way down, cradling that head, lifting from the rib cage. Nice, slow and controlled. Here we go, 2 left and squeeze, lower down. And last one, beautiful. And bring that down. Okay, sit it up, grab yourself a quick drink. How did you go with that one, Julie? Good?
Yes, good. Sorry, I had to mute because my son's here yakking away.
Yeah, so it really does force you to use it from here. If you just cradle that head and visualize it coming from the rib cage.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to just do some nice stretches now. So we are going to use the band to start off with. So we're going to wrap it around one foot again. We're going to lay down, supporting foot. We've got ankle, knee, hip in a nice straight line. And we're just stretching, so elbows on the floor, close together, back flat on the ground. And we're going to flex and point through that hamstring. That feels good. So just flexing and pointing. So we're getting a hamstring stretch, the calf, the Achilles, and now we can start doing little circles, checking in with the ankle. So circles one way, circles the other. Just check in with that ankle, see how it's feeling. Beautiful, and just breathing now nice and deeply. All right, we're going to change legs. So set yourself up, get yourself in position, and then flex and point. So beautiful stretch through that hamstring. And then we can start those circles. Just check in with that ankle. And then other way. Beautiful. All right, so take that band off now. Hug those knees into the chest and just do a gentle little roll side to side. Nice little stretch through that lower back. Just checking in there, seeing how it's feeling. And we're breathing. So we're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just nice deep breaths. hold it there. We're going to lie on one side. The top leg, the bottom leg is coming out to the front at 90 degrees. The top leg, you're going to grab the foot and we're going to stretch through that quad. So we need to hip tilt forward, push the foot into the hand away from the butt. We're just stretching through that quadricep muscle. Cradling the head in the hand, hips are nice and stacked and trunk stays nice and still. So this band workout was one of those workouts where you don't huff and puff, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have great benefits. So you're working your deep abdominal muscles for this whole workout and you're increasing your flexibility as well as your core strength. So not every workout has to be a huff and puff to have great benefits. So we need to do a balance of all types of workouts to also give our body a rest. Okay, we'll just change sides. So when we are working out, if we always work out at top speed all the time, our body never ever gets a break. It becomes overused and you're prone to injury. So we need to balance our workouts. So during the week, we need to have an easy workout, a hard workout, flexibility, strength, as well as our cardio. So just finding that right balance is really important for our bodies and for our long-term health. Oh, and breathing nice and deeply here. It's a beautiful stretch through that hip and quad. All right, so now just lying back on our back, we're going to put our hands on the back of our thighs. We're going to rock and roll up and down and just get that nice stretch through that spine. And then we're going to come all the way up, turn to front, crossing those legs, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our right arm, cross it over our left knee. Our left arm's going to go straight to the butt. We're going to lift and open that chest and then look down the back arm. And we're breathing now nice and deeply. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more nice big low breath here. Your next inhale. As we exhale, we're going to change sides. So lift and open first, and then look down that back arm and breathe. Beautiful. Then slowly bring back to centre. All right, take your right arm, pop it on the left side of your head and very gently tilt to the opposite side and just feel that nice stretch coming through the neck here and the shoulder. So just very gentle and breathing. One more breath cycle. Okay, gently release, bring it back up to the middle, and we're going to change sides. So very gently, do that beautiful stretch. Excellent. So slowly release, back up to centre, hands to the heart, bow down. Get that beautiful stretch through the neck and the shoulders. Thank you for starting your morning with me. So positive thoughts, ladies, lead to a positive day. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste. Well done, well done. All right, just turn this up.